Let's get into some of these Supergirl set photos. So we all know Supergirl is a coming, and I'm pretty interested in the movie. I want to see how it turns out. I was pretty sad that Supergirl from The Flash, did not get her time to shine. Sasha Kaye, who I met, and she signed my Funko Pop. Really nice of her. I even thought she had a pretty banging outfit. That was a really cool outfit. Nice inspiration from Henry Cavill's Man of Steel suit, also. But it seemed pretty clear once James Gunn, rolled on his new DCU and they wanted to separate themselves from everything Flash controversy since it ended up flopping. They just wanted to move on, right? And I had no interest in a Supergirl movie because, let's be honest, it's not a character I care too much of. I just felt like slightly derivative to Superman, but that's also because I've never read any Supergirl or saw anything of her that made me that interested until they announced the movie. And then they said it would be from this Tom King comic of Supergirl Woman Tomorrow. Bought it, picked it up the week they announced it. Now I totally understood why they chose this to be a movie and how this could be so different than what people are expecting, because it's not going to be no regular Earth-based adventure Superman-esque movie that we're kind of getting with David Cornswell, which I'm sure will be amazing. This is really going to be his cosmic adventure, have crypto a little bit involved in there, showcase a different side of Supergirl that you're not expecting, and really highlight her trauma as compared to Kal-El, who, was a baby and doesn't remember the destruction of his planet. But Supergirl does remember destruction and her home life she once had, all gone. She's a lot more broken because of it. Either way, we saw the comments people made whenever David Cornsweet's Superman suit came out, right? Superman suit 2025. It's one of those things, just like with the Robert Pattinson suit, where I did not like it at first, but the more I see it in trailers, the more I've looked at it, I've really grown to appreciate the suit. I've really grown to like the colors and the symbol. I'm digging the suit now. I would have still liked a little less lines, but I'm loving the underwear, the gold belt, all that. So now it was left to see what Supergirl's outfit would look like, right? And now we don't have the clearest look. We have enough of a look that really gets me excited. So here we have a look at Millie Alcock, the actress, whose Supergirl suit. Great. You could see the 100% inspiration from the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow suit with the big old gold belt, the skirt, all that. I honestly did not think they would pull in the skirt for this. Yeah, sometimes, there's a debate, especially sometimes I watch Wonder Woman with Gal Gadot's, and I never realized how extremely short that skirt is. That's a weird thing to point out right now, but Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, I don't know, you watch the movie sometimes, I'm like, man, that thing is short. Like that thing is small, dude. Like, I don't know. It's the kind of thing that if it was me, pair of pistachios would be coming right under that skirt. That's kind of crazy how they pulled that off there. And so I didn't know if they'd go with the skirt look again or whatnot, if they want to modernize it, really cover up. But no, they're going for it. They're really they're going with that. They have the nice high boots. I saw in some photos it looked like they were going to give her the small cape. Nope, right here you can clearly see they're going to give her the long cape. Love it, and especially it is going to be the same Superman symbol as the David Corn sweatsuit, which, of course, it says, I'm assuming it comes from the same house, same bloodline. Got to go with that. So, yeah, I'm good with that. Uh, I think this is awesome. I love the suit. If anything, I feel like I'm gonna instantly like this suit more compared to the David Corn sweatsuit. Because I remember when I saw the David Corn sweatsuit, I was like, that is kind of cool. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like that. And we'll see how many lines are in the suit once we see it. I think they're going with a bit of more simple, easy copy and paste from the comic, and I think that's awesome. Now, getting on to what like we're actually seeing though in these set photos, so it seems like she's definitely on a different planet, and we're getting some like space alien tanks. Hang on, I got some. Let me see here. I think I got some bookmarks that I showcased. Oh, that's for later. That's the Minecraft talk. All right. Here we have some of the stuff. So here we got some of the tanks going on. There's a lot of like blue screens going on in action. This is definitely, I think, another planet. That's one of the awesome parts, I think, about the Supergirl comic that we're going to get into more. And this right here, we're going to talk about this individual. But that when she's traveling from other planets, depending on where she is and where she lands, she might not be as powerful as she would be on Earth because of our star. You know, the star, our sun gives the super people, the Kryptonians, their ultra super abilities. We just saw that clip from David Cornsweet's Superman movie where he's taking in the sun rays. Ah! She lands on a planet with a smaller sun, a less bright sun, a red sun. She is just as vulnerable as us, and that is a plot point in the early issues of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which I think is going to be interesting. And we know there's going to be a bounty hunter after her. Lobo right here. This is looking to be also our first look at Jason Momoa's Lobo, whether that's actually him in costume or it's a stunt double, it's someone else. Sometimes they have stand-ins, but it looks like he's got kind of like an axe going on there. I'm for sure thinking they're gonna also make Lobo basically look like some of the let me see, like concept art that we have gotten of what people imagine. Like I think it's literally gonna be something like this. He's gonna Jason Momoa is gonna end up looking just like that, and it's gonna look great in live action. I just wonder how much screen time he's gonna get. You know, I'd hate it if it's just one scene. I would like a decent part, but I do remember seeing some interviews where they were like, it's not gonna be that big of a role. But whoo, dude, that is gonna be awesome. And I still hope they also include Lobo's dog. Let's see, Lobo dog. I forget what's his dog's name. Something just logo comic dog. What's the dog? It's just named Dog with a W. But because of crypto in there, if we have just another dog, Lobo's dog, and they both get to fight in there, that's just some of that stuff I like. Now I guess I don't want to spoil too much, but Crypto gets kind of injured in this story, and I have not seen many set photos or even a mention of how much Crypto is in this story. He's going to be something huge in Superman. I honestly think that's the reason they're heavily marketing Crypto in Superman right now. Not necessarily to draw in the dog people or general audiences that find that adorable. It has definitely been working for like my lady and other family members are like, oh, they got Crypto in there. I think that's going to be like almost the Nick Fury a little bit for the universe, where it's like, oh, they got Crypto in this one too. Oh, I got to see what happens to that dog. Oh no, you'll see when you watch. It happens in the first couple issues, buddy. Um, so yeah, no way they kill Crypto though. If they do that, that's we gotta have some issues. But just like Supergirl gets vulnerable in certain sunlight, so does Crypto, and that's even gonna be more interesting seeing that in live action. Because Crypto as a dog isn't aware that in certain settings he's vulnerable, in other settings he's more powerful. He's just gonna be acting like his super self. Oh man, I can't wait to see those scenes if they translate them from the comic. Other than that though, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm excited. I think this is going to be one of those movies where it's like I never thought I'd actually genuinely be hyped for. I thought throughout all of Supergirl's marketing and things, I just have to be like, hey, could be cool, guys, could be all right. We'll see how it goes. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think all this is going nice and dandy. A Lobo will definitely be shown off in the trailers. Some Crypto in there, so yeah, I'm happy with this. Are you guys liking the Supergirl outfit? I'm pretty cool with it. They for sure had to go different than the Sasha Kaye suit, but I think the suit is going to be an instant winner once they officially release. And I'm surprised we haven't gotten an official look yet, because Warner Brothers does that sometimes when they know they're filming out or they got set photos that have been leaked. They'll just release an official photo or kind of like a test suit thing they did with like the Robert Pattinson when he was under the red lights. Could have been cool. Could have been cool. We'll see. You guys let me know. You guys let me know.